Good morning or good afternoon. I always feel like I should say good morning, but it's not morning right now. It's a little bit after 1. It's just a beautiful day. You can hear my wipers going. They sound absolutely insane because it is just literally downpouring today. I actually am shocked I don't have a headache. Usually on rainy days like this, I get a headache, but thankfully I don't have one today. So anyway, yeah, we're just in a little bit of a rainy days. Actually, it's gonna be rainy for like the next week or so, but I think for 2 days we're supposed to have a break, and then it's supposed to be like raining for like a week or maybe more. Which is a lot of fun, you know, good times. Those people don't even have their lights on. It's hard to see in this weather. But anyway, sorry about the sound. I know it's really loud. I'm heading to the office from lunch. I rocked Zion to sleep at lunch today, during lunch. I've been trying to do that because usually when I go back to the office, like his nap time, so Manny's like cleaning up the house and whatever, while I go back for a little bit. We just kind of like, I've gotten in that routine of the afternoon on my office days. I only have 2 in-office days a week. If you guys don't know that from, you know, watching before, our schedule kind of changed after COVID, and I have 2 like set office days, you know, that are like certain hours. So anyway, I rocked him to sleep because he's in this phase, which I love. I mean, I'm so thankful for a little mama's boy. He is just like the sweetest ever. Everybody always says like, do you hope that the next one's a girl? And of course I would love to have a girl. Like, I would love either one, but I definitely would not be disappointed in another boy, like, at all. Actually, after going through infertility and everything, the whole gender disappointment thing is a whole other speech for me, because it's just like such a miracle to have a baby at all. But I would love to have another boy. He's just such a little mama's boy. And so anyway, he's been only wanting me to put him down for his naps and stuff and his bedtime. You know, it just goes through little phases like that. So anyway, I've been just enjoying all the cuddles and all the things. This morning was so hard to get up because it's rainy and dark, and he was just snuggling me. He sleeps in our bed, so he was just so sweet. Look at my glasses. I have like this huge mark all of a sudden on my glasses, so I need to fix that. But transfer is officially 2 days away. Today's Tuesday. Transfer is on Thursday, but here's the thing. I don't know what time our transfer is going to be. So I'm honestly kind of stressing about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like waiting for this call from the embryologist, and we're 2 days away, which last time around when we transferred Zion, we didn't have to wait like that for the call. They just told me at the appointment. Like, I have recordings of that. It was different, but I think with COVID things look different as far as scheduling. I know things look different because of COVID, very different because of COVID, but I think the scheduling was different. So anyway, apparently this time around we have to wait for the embryologist to give us a call to tell us what time our transfer is going to be. And so anyway, I'm like, I'm gonna mark there. I'm like just stressed because obviously we have a toddler this time around, which is such a blessing. Like, what a miracle that this time we have a baby. But we have to, like, I have to let my friend Krista know what time, because she's gonna watch him that day, because Manny's allowed to go in, which he wasn't allowed to do for the last transfer. So we're excited, but I hate leaving Zion for anything, and so I just want to have it planned out. I want to know what time, and I'm praying, you guys, it's not super early. I don't think it was last time. Most IVF appointments are, but I'm just praying that it's not super early, so that he can at least like sleep his normal time in the morning and stuff. So anyway, I'm hoping they call today, but I don't think they're going to. I would say hopefully tomorrow, because they have to call tomorrow. If they don't call by a certain time tomorrow, I'm just gonna call them. Okay, back to the wiper situation. I literally, well, number one, got a few things done this afternoon, got announcements filmed and all of that. That's mainly what Tuesdays consist of for me, is filming. But anyway, then I filmed a quick TikTok before I left. I'd been wanting to use this sound for a TikTok for a little while, and then Manny gave me the idea for what I should say on the screen last night, so I'm excited about it. I'm gonna go home. My Bubba just woke up and we're gonna hang out, do some snuggling. We're not gonna be able to go outside today. We usually love to go outside, but yeah, today is not that day. I feel like such a Texan because this morning I had like rain. I think it's rain getting on my glasses. That's why that's happening. And I have to wear them to drive if I don't have my contacts in. But anyway, this morning I put on a t-shirt. I didn't know it was this cold. I don't know why, because it's Texas and you never know. But anyway, I just put on a t-shirt. I was honestly running late and the t-shirt was lying there, so I was like, sure. So I put on a t-shirt and like wrapped a flannel around my waist just to kind of like make it cute or something. I don't know. And just left because I thought it was gonna be warmer. I don't know. It hasn't been this cold in a little while. And so I didn't even really register with me that it's like downpouring outside. And then I go outside and I'm like, this is horrific, but I literally didn't have time to go get a jacket or anything because I was running late. When I say late, I mean I think I was like 4 minutes late, but I literally texted my boss and was like, sorry, I'm on my way. I'm just not a late kind of person. And I don't have that many days I like have set office hours, so I like to be like on time. So anyway, I wore that t-shirt and then I get to the office. My boss was literally like, are you not like super cold? I'm like, yeah, I definitely am. But I was just too late at that point. So I wore the flannel in the office because the office takes a little while to warm up. So I wore the flannel in the office, and then when I came home for lunch, I literally put this thing on because I'm like, which number one, I think it's cute. Manny got it for me for Christmas. I think it's super cute. And I'm glad that I get to wear the winter stuff still, but I literally put this on because I'm like, I cannot wear this t-shirt for the rest of the day. Like, I am so cold. So anyway, just driving home. It's in the 30s, like high 30s, but this rain is like, it feels so cold to me, and I'm not one to complain about that, but it's just like nasty feeling. So we're going home. I'm going home. Need to figure out what I need to make for dinner. Also, I got a coffee from the church coffee shop. It's not actually open, but our pastor can make the coffees in there, and I didn't have time to make a coffee at home. So he texted me, because again, I was running late. So he texted me and asked if he texted us in a group chat in our group, our staff group, and asked if we could help him with something. And I told him that I could if he would make me a coffee. Obviously I was going to anyway, but I thought it was kind of funny, and he did. He made us coffee, so that was really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside, do some snuggling. I just hit a bunch of water in a hole, do some snuggling, and figure out some dinner. I have no idea what I want to make for dinner. I don't want to make anything for dinner, but I'm going to. I'm gonna figure it out. Jeez. Can I hold you? Can I hold you? Hey, can I hold you? He was saying it. Listen. Say, hold you. Say, I want to hold you. Hold you. When I came in and grabbed him, he said, hold you. He always lifts up his little hands and says, hold you. Hold you. Hold you. He's my favorite. Yay. Sweet boy. Can I have a kiss? I love you. Glasses, yes. Glasses. Oh my. Oh, be gentle. Gentle. Oh my. Stuck. Stuck. That's his new word. Stuck. Yay. Oh. Yeah. And then you got a ball. We made some Play-Doh slime. It's supposed to be slime, but I kind of stopped when it was like more of a Play-Doh texture. I love doing stuff like this. We just used Jello mix, cornstarch, and water.
Ball.
Yeah, you can make a ball. You can even do it. Just put it in your hand and do this. Roll it up. Can you say roll it up? There you go. It smells good too, doesn't it? Did you smell it? Mmm. You smell it with your nose? Mmm. Oh, it fell off. It's on your hand, but it's okay. We can clean your hands off. Not usually really sure about getting his hands dirty. Yeah, it's okay. Look, mommy's hands are like that too. I made another one another time that wasn't sticky like this, so it didn't get the hands dirty. But since this was supposed to be slime, it's a little bit of different texture. I'm supposed to try it like real slime soon too. Okay, so, oh my gosh. I'm cleaning up the floor from our little, not craft, little activity. I like to do those with him. He wanted to go outside tonight when it was like already night, like dark time, nighttime. And also, it's been like literally a downpour all day, as you know, and very cold on top of that. So we didn't do that, but I figured we'll just do a little fun indoor thing. I always dreamt of doing, is it dreamed of doing little things like that with a little baby. So very thankful that I get to do that I actually made it this far. It's like actually crazy. But anyway, making this little drink. I've been having these a lot. I don't know, I've just like been craving these. I thought of them the other day. I used to have them all the time. But I thought of them the other day and I was like, I should make that again. Just a passion tea. A lot of the time I'll just do the passion tea. It's like a really flavorful tea. I forgot to add my sugar. Like I still can, it's cool. It's warm enough still. You don't have to add sugar. I actually at Starbucks used to get it unsweetened a lot because it is a lot of the time sweet enough as is, but I'll usually add just a little bit of sugar to this kind that I've been making because this Milo's lemonade isn't like outrageously sweet or anything like that. It's really good and it's just kind of like a little fun treat. I put it in a Starbucks cup because, you know, I save those and wash them out. But it's almost time for the shot, so in about 20 minutes we'll do the shot. The last couple nights Zion has been in bed during the shot because he hadn't napped for a couple days. He was not wanting to nap and I wasn't forcing it. I was just like, okay, we'll just stay up. Manny said, yeah, let's just see what he does. We just stay up. I mean, he wants to go to sleep. Obviously he can, but unless he actively tries on his own, we weren't going to push it because he wasn't wanting to nap. But today he took a good nap, so he'll be up a little bit later. A lot of the time I'll sit it in the freezer or the fridge for a while first before the ice, but the lemonade cools it down quite a bit, so I just went straight for it tonight. So, still haven't heard from the embryologist. I was talking to my friend Krista about it today, and she said that maybe it's just like they call the day before, tomorrow's the day before, so if they don't call by like 3 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going to have to call and see, because I think they close at like 4. I'm going to have to call and just see. Also, go to my TikTok to see this, because I'm doing this thing. Krista, my friend, made me a gift for every week of shots. So you do shots every night, but she gave me a gift for like each week. So week 1 of shots, week 2 of shots, week 3 of shots, which I think is really super exciting and also like the sweetest thing. Like I cannot believe she even thought to do that, much less like actually followed through with it and did it. But yeah, there's 10 gifts because it's 10 weeks of shots. And I opened the first one, I opened on TikTok, and I showed like it all laid out and everything on there. Super, super cute and nice. She also gave Manny a gift. Here he comes. What do you need? The Play-Doh's all gone. We're gonna sweep it up. Hey, can you get your broom and help me sweep it up? Okay, good morning. I meant to show you my PIO shot last night as I was getting it, and I ended up not doing that. But it wasn't a bad one. Some are worse than others. Also, I tinted my eyebrows last night with beard dye, and I really am excited about that. It looks really good. I like it. But anyway, we got a call this morning from the receptionist. Wasn't quite right. The embryologist did not call, which I didn't think that was the case. That didn't seem right to me. But then my nurse called. She's like the nurse that deals with mostly with me, like the scheduling of things and stuff like that, but she also does some meds with me, like shows me meds, like PIO shots and stuff. But anyway, she called. I had her last time as well. But transfer tomorrow is going to be at 11:45, and we have to be there at 11. So not too bad. I mean, it's not late in the day, but that's better than like, okay, be here at 8, you know, because we live 2.5 hours away, but that's like without any traffic, which when you're planning on going to Dallas, you cannot plan for there to be no traffic. Occasionally it'll happen, but you just can't plan for that. I mean, there's never no traffic, but it's not always like stopped up traffic. You know, you can, a lot of the time you can still get through, but there are many days where you're stopped there or whatever, you know, road work or whatever might happen. So we always have to plan for that for something like IVF, because you can't just call and be like, yep, running late. Like, it's very important that you're there on time. And so anyway, we're gonna go tomorrow. I already talked to Krista, but I haven't told her what time I'm gonna bring Zion to her, but I did tell her what time transfer would be, just so she would have like an idea at least, you know, of what the day would look like. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna transfer at 11:45. If it's like it was last time, I should be out of that room by 11:55, I would say. Like, for real, it's pretty much works like that. Like, my doctor's right on track. So unless anything's different, it's, I think, about 10 minutes of actually being in there. Maybe 15, but I'm thinking it was more like 10. The actual procedure is not long at all, but you lay in there for a minute and they're like asking you a few things and all that. You don't just go in and they go right for it. But anyway, so yeah, should be by noon, kind of resting and all of that in the room, and they want you to lay there for online it says 30 minutes. I feel like it was, they told me 15 when last time. I don't remember. I probably could look back at the video. But yeah, anyway, just lay there for a little bit before you can go to the bathroom, which I remember that being like particularly like uncomfortable, because you are like, you really have to go to the bathroom. They make you drink a lot of water, and they press on your stomach during the transfer, like your bladder area, because it's where your uterus is as well. So they like press on that area, and that way they can make sure they get a good view. And so yeah, it's like you have to go to the bathroom after that. But anyway, I'm excited. I really feel good. I feel good about it. I feel very confident. I'm excited to get, I told Manny, I think I'll be more calm. It doesn't really make any sense, but after it's done, because I don't know, it sounds terrible, but after it's done, it just feels like there's really nothing you can do. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what? Here you go, Lord. And there's nothing I can do now either, but it's kind of like more worrisome beforehand. And then once they do it, you're like, you know what? It's done. It happened. Let's just kind of see the results. And I just really believe for the best. These were both, Zion and this baby, were top quality embryos. Not very many people get those. In fact, if you look it up, it actually says if you're one of the lucky few that get an AA embryo, and we got 2 of them. And so I just feel really good about that. You know, I know that is a good sign. It is, you know, a good thing. And so I just try to look at the positive things, look at the good things. Highly recommend that if you're going into a transfer cycle or retrieval or any of that. Don't just sit and read negative stuff. There are negative things out there, but don't read that stuff. Don't like prepare your mind for that stuff. Just prepare for, this is going to be good. You know, like, I think your attitude and positivity makes such a big difference. Not that if you're not positive, it's your fault if something didn't work or, you know, anything like that. That's definitely not true. We all have our days. But I just feel like having a good attitude about things makes it easier on you. You know, like, you're going to do it either way. Do it with a good attitude. Do it with positive attitude. And I really feel like it just makes the process that is already hard a little bit easier.
Like, your transfer is at 11:45, so you'll be here at 11.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, perfect. And then you're also a self-pay patient, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So you'll make the payment tomorrow when you come in as well.
Okay, and do you know how much that payment will be tomorrow?
Let me see.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, so it's the FET plus the assisted egg hatching, so it is $20.25.
Okay.
Yep, and then besides that, you are good to go.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye. Okay, we are home from church. We had church tonight, and we're having some dinner. Yay! Some french fries and ketchup. Just eating some dinner. I am about to do my final shot before transfer. Not my final shot. There will be plenty more. But my last shot before I transfer tomorrow. So, like I said, transfer is at 11:45. Zion, tell us one final time. Listen. Are we going to go get you a brother tomorrow? If you didn't tell, he said sissy, because he will not say brother. I don't know why. He is a determined on a sissy. And I didn't even teach him the word sissy. Why are you spitting that out? Goodness gracious. Yeah, every time we ask him, he says sissy. I'm gonna wipe it down. We're doing the left side. Zion is staying in this chair for this job. Because he actually has done really well. He's never, like, it's never been a problem having him awake. He's awake for a lot of them. Because we do them at 8 and he's just not always in bed for that. But he's not ever done. I was a little bit worried at first, to be honest. He would like come jump on me in the middle of it, and like once that needle's in, like you just gotta go for it.
Ready?
And is the needle changed? I ask him this every night. I know the needle's changed.
1.
Wait, hang on, let me relax. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, that one I didn't feel. That's the first one. I mean, I'm not joking. I didn't feel it at all going. That's crazy. I'm not trying to give you false hope. It doesn't always feel like that. But that's the first time this round that I have not felt it go in. At all. That's the best one I've had. Which is really weird. Because usually as you've done it for, like, I've done it for about a week. They get worse. I'm not going to lie. But that one was a great one. That did not hurt at all. For some reason, I'll be honest, I think they've been a little bit more painful this time around. Not terrible at all by any means. I mean, they're doable. I mean, the soreness it gets, it's just a very uncomfortable season. But yeah, they've been, I think the actual injection has been they've been maybe a little bit more painful. I don't know if it's more painful, or I know people have said like maybe some scar tissue from the last time around. I've noticed them more this time around. I feel like I'm further along in the process than I am. So like last time, the beginning, like the very first one, I didn't feel it was like this one. So I thought, oh wow, this is crazy. Like, don't even feel them. But then the longer you do them, they get really painful. But this one kind of started out like I'd been doing them already. Like it was just a little bit more sore from the beginning than it was last time. But it's so weird. You have good nights where it's like tonight, like wow, that was so good. And then you have nights like, I think it was 2 nights ago. It was just like, it was a sharp little shot. Like it did not feel too good. So, just depends on the night. But the actual injection pain is only a split second. Like that part doesn't take very long. Oh goodness. You're stuck. He's stuck in that chair. You're stuck. No, you need to eat more. Why'd you throw your fries on the floor? Oh my goodness. You're stuck. Okay, we'll get you in a second. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the vlog. I will start a new vlog tomorrow for transfer day. So make sure you come back for that one. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. By the time you see this, we've already transferred and all that's done. But thank you guys for watching and supporting. And just keep us in your prayers. I appreciate all the prayers and support and love. Thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. And we'll see you tomorrow for transfer day. Bye, guys.